Hi everyone, welcome back. I've got a big autumn haul for you today. Mainly I've got things I've ordered from Colourpop, Too Faced, who I absolutely love. I've got some skincare, lots of makeup, Lush products, a mixture of Halloween related stuff for the time of year, and then also the holiday, as they call it. We say Christmas in the UK, but holiday related stuff. Some of that's been out already and I've grabbed hold of it because a lot of it's limited edition, and once I've hauled it I'll have to give it to my husband to get wrapped so that Santa can give it to me on Christmas Day. So unfortunately I won't get to keep all of these treats, but yeah, I've made a start anyway what we're buying for Christmas, what I'm getting for Christmas at least. And yeah, if you want to see what I've been buying at the moment, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with what I ordered from Colourpop. I'm not sure if I'm going to be ordering from Colourpop again in future, because by the time you've paid taxes and shipping and currency conversion, it actually doesn't work out very cost effective. And although Colourpop has literally one of my favourite formulas when it comes to eyeshadow, I absolutely love eyeshadow. I did a video on Here Comes the Sun, their palette for a summer palette they did. And it was individual shadows in a magnetic palette, and that's literally one of my favourite palettes of all time. That one and the original gingerbread spiced palette are probably my two favourite palettes of all time so far. But anyway, I got these bits from Colourpop, and I really wanted to get some autumnal bits. So I got the Whatever palette, which they did have like a different type of autumn palette that was an Ulta exclusive. You can't get Ulta in the UK, and it was very, very similar to this. So I just went ahead and got this one. So as you can see, that's got 4, 8, 12 lovely autumn shades. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes, but I would say that Maybe Later and Mr. Brightside aren't exactly fully matte. To me, they actually do have a bit of a sheen to them. You've got one Super Shock shadow there, Tardy, and you've got 1, 2, 3 shimmers, really sort of beautiful, rich shimmers, and a glitter there, which I don't mind. A lot of people have said, well, I'm seeing a lot of people say that they don't like the glitters in there because they prefer glitter to be in more of like a tube, which I do like as well. And they're saying that because they're not eye safe, they don't know why they're bothering putting them in the palette. Personally, I love them. And I have the box that came in, the name shades are on the back. I never keep those boxes though, although I am tempted to keep them for the next palette here, which is the California Love. Although this came out for summer, I actually agreed with a lot of reviews that said it was more of an autumnal palette, so I bought it for myself for autumn. And again, it has 12 shades there, and the shades are written on the back. They don't actually have a mirror in them, and they're cardboard packaging. But personally, I don't mind about not having a mirror in. I think I'd rather keep the price down, to be honest, in palettes like this. I bought these two because I really, again, up there with, I think, third favourite palette of all time would probably be Sweet Talk. Oh gosh, that glitter's coming out. That's El Captain. There, I've just realised is transferring onto the lid, so I might as well swatch that for you. That's that there. If you want a review and swatches on these palettes, let me know. I'm definitely going to do that on the next two palettes I show you, but I'm undecided with these. I feel like because Colourpop released so much that once it's not new anymore, like within literally weeks they've got new stuff out, and it's sort of people have lost interest. But for this one, it's got, again, 1 glitter, 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers. Although this one here, Surf Ride, looks a little bit different. It sort of almost looks like glitter suspended in matte. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete mattes, and then these two, they're like a satin with a bit of shimmer in. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous, lovely for autumn. Maybe on a darker skin tone, these maybe wouldn't be too autumnal, but on my fair skin, they come across really autumnal. Okay, so let's move on to some blushes. Of the autumn collection, I picked up 3 blushes, and I've never actually tried the Super Shock blushes before. I do really like them. I've tried all 3 of these colours, but I will say, yeah, they do take some building, but I find that for the Colourpop powder shadows as well, they're very subtle, which is great if you're fair complected, but when I do fake self tan, I find them difficult to show up. The shades I went with are Too Cool for School, which I'll just swatch there. As you can see, that's quite a nude, a warm nude. These all came in this sort of cardboard box packaging. Again, I don't keep those. Really gorgeous though. Look at the lovely roses. I mean, you can't argue with how beautiful the packaging is from Colourpop. Over dramatic. If you've never tried these blushes before, the Super Shock formula, that's over dramatic. They're like a bouncy sort of cream to powder, and they feel like just like a really like a marshmallow. It's really hard to describe. That one, what shade is that again? That's over dramatic's more rosy, and I suppose this shade is more orange, and that one is She's in Bold. I love all three of them. They are similar. They do, well, they're not similar, but they do sort of have a similar vibe to the look when you put them on, especially the last two. But yeah, they're the stunning colours. If I could have got those colours in a powder, I probably would have gone for that. And I'm still trying to find a good application method for them, because the Super Shock blushes, I find that sometimes they can get quite patchy, but it's probably just me in the way I'm applying them, because I'm used to powder blushes. This is the Colourpop But First Quench It Super Shock Foursome. Now, I've never had any Super Shock shadows before now, so again, I just wanted to try the formula. And although these were summer and sort of orange related, I did see the feedback that they were quite autumnal. So this was a 4-pack. You've got Monkey Business, which is a matte. You've got Let Me Pass, and that one is an ultra glitter. So that, I thought this matte one in Monkey Business, this one will probably be like a summer shade for me. And then you've got Flipper, which is an ultra metallic. That one can be used all year round, really. And then another ultra metallic, which is Bumblebee. So I might, since I've got 2 items from that collection, I might just do a little video of those. Okay, and from the same collection, I picked up 5 of the glosses. Now they did come, I got 2 of them in a 2-pack, so they were like a bit cheaper, and I got one on their own because the last colour, the 6th one, I wasn't interested in. It was really dark and I just knew I wouldn't wear it. Unfortunately, a couple of them, I've got the brushes have splayed inside, just a little bit annoying, but I'll still use them. And the one that splayed the most is Crushing, which is the one that I think is the most beautiful. So I'm gutted about that, but it's not so bad you can't use it. I might write to them and see what they say. I might email them, but I'll just get a swatch of these for you. So if you haven't smelled these Ultra Glossy Lips by Colourpop, you need to, because they smell even better than the NYX Butter Glosses, in my opinion. They are quite sticky, but I personally don't mind that, but I know a lot of people don't like it. So if you don't like that, then bear that in mind, but they smell gorgeous. I love them on the lips. So this first one here in the swatch is Lesson Learned. And then next along we have Space Maker. And then the third one I've swatched is Are We Done? Yep, Are We Done? And then the fourth one is Crushing. Beautiful shade. And I like them all though. And the last one is Attention Hall. That's Attention Hall. So that's the 5. And I thought they were different enough to get all of them. I think they're gorgeous. So that is the Ultra Glossies. In fact, shall I just swatch the Super Shocks for you as well? So these are the 4 Super Shock shadows swatched. We have Let Me Pass, Bumblebee, Flipper, and Monkey Business. So absolutely gorgeous. I don't think my camera's necessarily doing it justice. I used these 2 the other day to make a really beautiful autumnal look, and it was stunning. It definitely looked more autumn than winter. So that I better go and get a wipe. And then I got 2 eyeliners from the collection. They were in like a pack with the eyeshadow palette from the Whatever Autumn collection. And I've never tried, I still haven't yet tried this Cream Gel Colourpop formula. This is the BFF Cream Gel Liner. And this shade is, does it say? Joyride. So it's a lovely burgundy. Oh, I've just rolled it up and the end broke off, so it's not not a good start, but hopefully it didn't lose too much. That's that one there. And then I might mention that it's supposed to look like that with the bullet end. I'll email them and mention that one again, and this one, which I think is absolutely stunning, which is like a sort of light bronzy gold colour, and that's Get Paid. So I thought that would look lovely in the waterline, so I bought those two. And because my order was a little bit late, I got a free ultra metallic lip. So I'm always harping on about the fact that I never get anything free from Colourpop, but I did on this occasion, and the shade is Mic Check. So this, I don't think this is something honestly that I would wear, but I am going to try it, and I've heard a lot of people say that they could use this sort of product as a eyeliner, so if it works for that, then I'll get some use out of it that way, so I'm going to try that. Okay, so that's everything I got from Colourpop. So now I'm going to move on to the bits I got from Too Faced. I wanted to add to my Peach Kiss lipstick collection, so I bought two shades that I've had mine for a while, Chill Pill and Disrobed. Now they both come in these cute little boxes here with the peach on the front, and the peach is always in the shade that is the lipstick, and they also have the names on them there, which is a lovely touch. Again, you know, I don't keep the packaging. I feel guilty that I don't, because sometimes it really is worth keeping. I love both of these shades. A Disrobed is everything I've wanted the cool tone shades to be that I've ordered so far. Not that I'd swap any of them, but this is my favourite cool tone shade of the collection so far, and this Chill Pill is probably my favourite shade of all of the lipsticks so far, so I've really done well picking this time. So this shade is Chill Pill, and this shade is Disrobed. Now Chill Pill is almost identical. It is almost completely identical. On camera you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. In person you can almost not see a difference. And almost identical to the shade that they have called Gingerbread Boy. And I know that because I bought it. And this one in here, though, is gingerbread scented and has gingerbread packaging. And so, because I love the shade so much, rather than send Chill Pill back, I'm going to keep both, because I'll be tempted to get a backup anyway. So this is the Gingerbread Bronzed and Kissed bronzer and lipstick set. So this is what Santa's going to give me, and it comes with this cute little gingerbread makeup bag, which I absolutely adore. I love anything gingerbread related. And then inside we've got the gingerbread bronzer and the gingerbread man lipstick. Now I did get Gingerbread Girl in the melted matte formula last year, but I'd missed out on getting Gingerbread Man. There is the bullet there. I'm not going to swatch it because it's untouched for Christmas, and it's got the Too Faced logo on the end there. But the shade is almost identical, and I've seen swatches side by side as well, and they look identical there. So look at that beautiful gingerbread man packaging. It's just so cute. And then we've got the bronzer. So for the bronzer, this is the same packaging as the Sweetie Pie bronzer, which I do own, and I find that really difficult with nails to get open, really difficult. I have to use my teeth, so that's annoying, and I'm probably going to end up accidentally breaking it, but that's the way of it. It comes with a lovely mirror, and there's the gingerbread bronzer. Now, whenever I've seen it online, I can tell that the white bits are an overspray, so that's why I've waited and not tried it. A, because I'm not supposed to try it before Christmas, and B, because as soon as I go over that with a brush, you won't be able to see it anymore. So I'll show you. I've waited to show you, and I'm really proud of myself for not trying it. So I'll pop those back in there, and my husband will be pleased to get his hands on that and get it away from me at last. I got those from Too Faced, and then the last thing I got from Too Faced is the new Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. So this again is going to be a Christmas present, so I can't actually touch it. And the Gingerbread Spice Original is my favourite palette of all time. I absolutely adore it, and so I had no choice but to get this. And it smells amazing. The gingerbread bronzer also smells amazing. It's not like spicy, it's almost just like a sweet smell. I think you'd have to be careful having it too spicy if you were going to put it on your eyes. And the shades look like that. So over Christmas, I'm going to try and get a video out on that, which will probably be a little bit late, but that is the style of my channel, so it's absolutely fine. And then the last palette that I picked up is the Urban Decay Honey palette. So this I'm allowed to use now, so I'm going to film a video on this one as soon as possible. And it's like a plastic packaging with a lovely mirror and a brush. So I'm looking forward to trying this brush because I've heard a lot of people say that the brush is actually usable and the fluffy end actually does blend. And as you can see, it's got an array of beautiful honey tones in shimmer and in matte. Absolutely gorgeous. I have resisted. I only ever have bought the Naked 3 palette. Never bought any of the Naked palettes. When the Naked Loaded came out, I wasn't that bothered. I was tempted by the Naked Heat and I was very tempted by Naked Cherry. But I did resist it. But this one I was just unable to resist. So I've had to go ahead and pick up the Naked Honey palette. So I cannot wait to try that. So if you're here for just the makeup, it's almost over now. I've just got 2 little bits that I picked up from MAC. I have the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light, and it's a bit too light for me at the moment, so I went ahead and got the Medium Plus. I didn't see the point of getting the Medium because it's actually quite similar to the Light and was really light, but for the moment Medium Plus suits me best, and it's really helpful when I've got a bit of false tan on. And then I also picked up Costa Riche, which is a very popular cult classic eyeliner, brown and warm, which I thought would go lovely with the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. So I picked that up because I've always wanted to try it. And if that's all the makeup bits, I'm just going to move on to the Halloween stuff I got from Lush. Now, my husband doesn't watch my videos anyway, so it's okay to show this. I bought him this cookie dough body scrub. It smells amazing. He loves cookie dough and anything related to cookie dough. So he doesn't really use body scrub, but he does use body wash. So I thought that maybe he'd enjoy that, and it smells amazing. So that's a little stocking stuffer that I'm going to wrap up for him. And for myself, I got Yognog shower gel. Fortunately, they don't do cinders this year, which I'm really gutted about. But they still do the classic Snow Fairy. So I picked up 1 Yognog and 1 Snow Fairy shower gel. So I'll probably give one of those to my husband to wrap for me, but I haven't decided which one yet. And the rest of the stuff I got from Lush was all Halloween related. Now I did notice that they had the Halloween bath bombs displayed at the back of the tills on these little sort of cardboard egg cup display pieces. So I asked them if I could have one so I could put my 4 in here, and they said that they would. So that was really kind of them. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got. I've got Mercury Retrograde. I'm not sure about whether or not these are limited edition for Halloween or whether or not, you know, they were previously there before, but they were all in the Halloween section. I will put on the screen I usually do for Lush Hauls what sort of makes up, what scents and things make up the bath bomb. So that one is Mercury Retrograde, and I loved the scent of that one so much. I actually bought 2, and the other one I've already used because I knew I wanted to have a bath that night, and I knew that I wanted to haul them. So I bought 2 so I wouldn't have to wait too long. And for that one, the prices of these are all around like £5. So I try to only have a Lush bath bomb bath about once a week, if that. This one is called Monsters Ball. Oh, look at its cute little eye. That's that one there. I put him with his little friends in the egg box. This one's called Lord of Misrule, and I'm pretty sure I've heard of this one before. Now, I don't know if they've just got this mixed up and they accidentally put it in the Halloween section when actually it's a Christmas one. Because I'm pretty sure I've heard of that one before, but yeah, I got it anyway from the Halloween section. And then I got this pumpkin bath bomb. Yeah, so this is the 4th one, and it's such a cute little pumpkin. Look at his cute little face. Oh, such a sucker. So yeah, those are the 4 Halloween bath bombs that I got, and I'm going to try and display those for as long as possible, either on my dresser or in the bathroom. Probably on my dresser, otherwise the kids might get hold of them and do some damage. So I got those, and also I picked up the pumpkin spice lip scrub. I've still got a little bit of bubblegum one to get through, but other than that I don't think I've got any, and this smells amazing. So I picked that up. I love anything pumpkin spice, I'm going to pick up. Now, when I was there, my 2-year-old son got his hands on one of these robots and accidentally broke it. So I offered to pay for it, and they said that they wanted him just to have it, bless their hearts. He is super cute though, so I can see where they're coming from. So I picked him up one of those. And then I also picked up one of the soaps for my daughter. It was the Butter Bear. They do a Butter Bear bath bomb, I think most people have heard of, but they do a Butter Bear soap. So I picked her up a bar of that soap, and it's just shaped exactly the same way as the bath bomb, just a little polar bear with a little scarf around it. And that's in the bathroom right now because she's already got her hands on it. But she wanted this for her stocking, the Polar Bear Plunge Bubble Bar. I'm hoping she forgets all about it so that she thinks Santa bought it, but it's sort of minty. It smells minty, like a spearmint. It's absolutely stunning. How cute is he? So yeah, that's not Halloween related. Obviously, that's a Christmas one. I'm going to put that in her stocking. So that's going to be a bit confusing when it comes to like putting stuff in my empties as I use them to try and work out which packaging goes with which. But that's all of the stuff I got from Lush. So next I'm going to move on to the bits I picked up from Boots. They were having a 3 for 2 on Pixie, and I was really getting on with a small travel size one that I'd got. And I think the M&S Beauty Advent Calendar last Christmas, but it's the Pixie Rose Tonic Rose and Elderflower Nourishing Toner. I loved it so much I wanted to buy the full size, but these are £18 each, so I've been literally waiting for them to go on 3 for 2. So I picked that one up, and then I picked up the Glow Tonic, which is the one with glycolic acid 5%. I'm going to have to be careful with that because I do use retinol, so I have to use that sparingly, and the vitamin C tonic. Now, I did debate. I had my eye on a few of the facial sprays, but I really just don't like putting stuff in my eye area, so it just suited me a lot more to have it on a tonic that I could put onto a cotton pad and just avoid my eye area altogether. And I noticed that Boots were also having half price on all of their Ultimate Blends hair foods by Garnier, so I picked up my favourite one so far, which is the banana. Got it in my hair today. It's not the time of year for that scent, but the effect of that is just really good. My hair just really enjoys it. So lastly, I'm just going to show you the essential bits I picked up from Superdrug. I got 2 of my favourite hair colour, my only hair colour, the one I've got in my hair now. It's Garnier Olia 4.62, which is the dark garnet. They were 2 for £12, and I always pick them up when they're on offer. And it was buy one, get one, half price on my Nourishing Nail Polish Remover Acetone Free. One's upside down, so I picked up 2 of those. I always go for acetone free because it's gentle on your nails, and I have overlay on my nails, and so it just stops that from, melting. It was buy one get one half price on my 100% pure cotton round, so I picked 2 of those up. And I'm not 100% sure, I think it was a third off, but they were definitely reduced of my Holy Grail and favourite Sure Motion Sense Cotton Dry 48-hour wear antiperspirant, so I just cleared the shelf of these guys. I've been trying to get my hands on a lovely autumnal sort of cinnamony perfume or fragrance, and I've yet still to find the right one cinnamon wise, but the closest I could get to what I was looking for was Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne. Now this one has got like a popcorn scent to it, and that's what drew me to it. The packaging is this beautiful like blush pink velvety texture, and the bottle itself has little snakes around it. So I don't know, I just feel like it's an unusual combination because this kind of looks kind of edgy with the snake, and then the packaging is like almost bridal. But anyway, it's a gorgeous scent. I can't describe it other than the fact that it's warm and has a really lovely sort of popcorn undertone. Once you've smelt the original warmth and it sort of settles, you get the popcorn coming through. It's beautiful. I definitely think that you should go and smell that. Don't just buy it, obviously smell it and make sure you like it first. And I only got the 50 millilitres, but that should be plenty enough to see me through to next summer. So I just think that scent is it just makes me happy. I really love it. And last but not least, Asda were having less than half price. For some reason, these are down to £2.50, so about half price of my Holy Grail Colgate Max White Expert Pearl White teeth in 5 days, and I got 5 of them, but I think the 5th one's already in the bathroom. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this haul, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you aren't already, and if you've made it this far, thank you, because it's a bit of a long one. As usual, just let me know what you've been buying And I think this might be it for me for the year now. I don't imagine I'll be getting any more makeup because I've even got my Christmas bits. But yeah, I hope you all have a great Halloween. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.